you're all doing well. Let's see what that overlay does. Oh, I need to get in here so I can read my comments. Let's see here. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Let's see. Where are we live at here? Whoops, I need to share this first. Got two in here so far. Share there. Back to my page. I don't know what they're barking. Share the groups. Welcome, everybody. Just sharing, so we're sharing this out in the groups. If you could do the same, I would appreciate it. What did that just do? No. Just wanted to add these like hyperlinks, or whatever it's called. Let's see. And once we get to 15 viewers, we will give away a live reading. So stick around, share, hit that like button. What's up, Christy? What's that for? Good morning, Tina. You think somehow you got into some weird space? Oh, yeah. Well, it's been really weird on Facebook, that's for sure. That is for sure. All right. Oh, you mean you can only see you in here? It says 5 in here watching right now. Why is that? Oh, because you shared it. Whoa, all kinds of windows up. All right, let's see. Yeah, we have 7 watching right now, so off to a pretty good start. What do I just do? Didn't pick a group. Did I share it on my? Yeah. You shared it in Newark. Share it.
Down here is where I've shared.
Okay. That works. Can I have another quiet live stream? It's been quiet lately. So share this out. I know you guys share. Awesome. Like I usually get like 30 to 40 shares, but for some reason we're not getting getting in the feeds as much, which is weird. Oh, would we just freeze? We did just freeze. Comments here. Happy hump day, Kathy. All right, there we go. All right, so the title today is Exiting the Matrix. So that's all about getting out of the normal narrative, or it's not normal, we're just an abnormal narrative that they've been pushing on us for a long time and showing us, putting it in our face. Got to be able to step outside that box, or we'll be, that's where liberation comes from. It's just like the movie The Matrix. I mean, I think the first one was really good because it was very symbolic and showed you, how much in pain you are without knowing. What's up, Iris Studios? So, yeah, that's what a lot of these readings are for, is to get you to step outside of your normal way of thinking and the way you always thought, and look at things from a different perspective and live a better life because of it, hopefully. But it's important that we do, because it doesn't matter who it is. I know every one of you, every one of us still comes from that controlled narrative, which is what certain people that are in power want. And they've wanted it for thousands of years, and it's been going on for thousands of years, to have that control over our minds. And that's probably part of the reason why I only get like 8 or 9 people watching. Because if they, advertising, marketing, that shit doesn't work on you unless you like the product. And propaganda doesn't work on you if you're awake to it. You can see right through it. You immediately say, oh, that's bullshit. And this can happen on the micro in our lives, with our relationships or our partners or the people around us that, we can call bullshit. We can see it, go, okay, that's not resonating with me. So there's something wrong with that. And usually there is. If you're having kind of an off, sometimes it's just, our fear that does that. But it's important, or at least I feel like it's part of my work and life's work to get people out of that, start living free, in spite of all the other madness or crazy shit that's going on. And that's why we're doing a free reading session on Saturday on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go subscribe. She's just barking at nothing. Maybe you're barking at something. I don't know. Anyway, it's 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We'll be going on for an hour. We'll be doing it 3 weeks in a row. So every Saturday for the next 3 weeks, we'll be doing these readings. And these are readings specifically to let you learn to find that inner peace. As Anthony would say, be the calm in the storm. Be inside the eye of the storm where it's most calm, and that chaos can go all around you, but it's not affecting you. And that's where we want to be. Thank you, honey, for sharing the YouTube. Yeah, the YouTube's in the comment section. What's that?
You really so not to say 11 p.m.
I said 11 a.m.
No, you could say it.
Don't hassle me when I have said it, right?
I just heard that little pause.
Yeah, I know. Well, good morning, Kathy Graves. Yeah, the perfect example of that is the elections. Like, do you want to vote for this bad guy or this bad guy? Because they have agendas that are not in alignment with the people and what we truly how we truly should be living, which is most of us do truly live, but we get sucked into these rabbit holes that lead us nowhere or lead us to our doom. And it really is, it's a big show. And that's really all it is. It's a show. It's a show to gain control of your heart and your mind. It's a ritual. And once they get your heart and you consent your heart and your mind to that gives them that much more power. It's like I asked my mom the other day, what good has any president ever done? Like, really? Look back, and they were trying to come up with things, her and my sister, but just didn't. They couldn't really come up with it. Well, the economy for this. No, the economy works on people, and, George Bush screwed up the economy for Obama. Obama made the economy better for the next person, which was Trump, and then Trump screwed it up for Biden. There's a 2-year lag on all that stuff, those decisions being made financially. And it's not even the president that controls all that. That's not who controls all that. People that control that are big corporations. And those big corporations don't mind using mind control marketing on you. Wait, you got to get up and have a frozen pizza. Go buy one in the store right now. Like, simple as that. And even you look into the Kennedys, they're like a crime family. Like, really, they made all their money. Their dad made all their money on bootlegging alcohol and liquor, just like the mafia does or did. So that's how he made his money. And then you start looking and you're like, why are all these people related? All these presidents are related. They're all cousins. Well, there's like a whole bloodline thing going on. And it's important to know these things. It's depressing to look at. I know. We all want somebody to be able to save us, but that's just not how it works.
Save ourselves.
And save each other, help each other out, as people. Yeah, you're right, Christy. That shit's already decided. And because it's already decided, people don't know about it. Like, I can go into some real deep shit you don't want to hear because it'll be depressing. It's like when you first realize, and I've said this before, when you first realize that Santa Claus isn't real. And he doesn't come down your chimney and eat your cookies and drink your milk and deliver presents. Why not just say that this was your mom and dad that gave you gifts? We've all got to have this imaginary hero or God, and that works really well on us humans. Trust me. You know how many musicians that I've had to cancel because I'm just like, hey, you believe you're doing this? A lot of them. One time on TV, I caught the Rolling Stones had a band behind their curtain. There was a curtain behind them, there was a band behind that curtain playing their songs. And it sucked because I like the Rolling Stones. But, and who knows, maybe back in the day, they, you know, but all these big bands, all these people that are pushed up to the top, they don't get there because they're highly talented. Some of them do, but a lot of them are pushed up into those positions. They're trained from birth and groomed from birth to be those things. So it's important to see those things because a lot of people are going crazy, shaving their head. I heard some people talking on about TikTok and these TikTok people that the women were like poisoning their husbands or wanted to poison their husband. Like, what in the hell? You know, it's just weird. Oh yeah, Diddy, yeah, for sure. And that's one operation. There's many. He's probably the one that they decided to put on the chopping block because he had people that messed with him too. So this is an operation that's been going on probably for the ages. I mean, thousands and thousands of years. They've just got more sophisticated at it. And it's weird and it sucks. And once you wake up to it, you're like, whoa. Some people want to go back to sleep. Like, I just want to go back into the covers, pretend that everything that I've been told is real. I mean, even stuff in school that we learned, especially Gen X and past that, we were taught a lot of stuff that was wrong. George Washington and the cherry tree was not real. That didn't really happen. But, you know, it did happen. George Washington, when he was in the military, well, he's a military guy, he started a war. He started the 7 Years' War with the French. There's a lot of those little things that don't get put in the books that we learn from. And they're meant to be taken out or other things put in to keep us in that matrix. And that matrix is a false narrative. It's a false matrix. It's not. It's one that's created and lied and with a lot of lies and deceit. So, knowing that, and also the whole world of like, you know, what was that Pepsi or Coke commercial? They're all holding hands across the nation or the world. Like that kind of stuff is, you know, new agey stuff is very deceptive as well. Twin flames and all these concepts. It's just, yeah, we need to exit that. Touch grass. You know what's real. Be around your friends, your family.
Enjoy sunrise.
Enjoy the sunrise. Enjoy the sunset. Those are real, I think. And they're just a projection of what we're projecting out there. But that's people that want to control your mind. In this job, I could easily do that. Right? That's not what I'm here to do. It's not what my aim is to do. My aim is more to get you to be open-minded in your own right. I mean, I did a video for school for the class, which we're having tonight. Metaphysical Mystics. Go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. If you want to join and enroll in the class, it's a psychic development class, but we are having one tonight at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But we talked about the Atrahasis. It's an old text and how they did this before. I was basically showing how the powers that shouldn't be were doing the same thing, just in a different way. When the people got loud, they shut everybody down. They started blowing them up. They started causing fires in their fields. And that's an ancient, I believe, Sumerian text. They blocked that. They took it down off of YouTube. Like, and it's funny, anytime I talk about like real spiritual concepts, they get messed with. They get blocked. Why is that? You got to ask yourself, why are they blocking something like that? It's not because it's misinformation, because it's harmless information. It's not hurting anybody. It's learning. But why is it that they're blocking that? There's a reason. Why is it I have 10 people in here where I used to have 60? It's what I teach. It's what I talk about. I'm pretty sure that's why it is. They don't want us. They want us to be like I said, the movie The Matrix. They want us to be like a little battery or resource. And so.
That, and we also ask people to leave the platform. So they're not making all that extra revenue.
Oh yeah, they don't want people to leave the platform. Yeah, there's a business side to it, but the business side really is having control of the narrative. Just like you start talking about, I need new shoes, and then guess what? You're on Facebook, and all of a sudden a new shoe ad comes up. This is very sophisticated, and it's important to look through, because once you see through it, it's hard not to see it. Comes up pretty quick. I would probably compare it to like professional wrestling, World Wrestling Entertainment. Remember the entertainment part. Now I have to put that on mine, just because I believe it's more than entertainment, but it is entertainment. I have to mark it as that. But World Wrestling Entertainment is just entertainment. I believe all of the sports, they're all entertainment. They've even had professional athletes come out and say that every week is scripted. You go in, okay, this person's supposed to be hurt today for this, and supposed to be on the injured reserve list for the next week. A lot of that has to do with gambling and how much money the bookies make. Nobody's going to save us. Nobody's going to help us. And I see it all online. I see the people wanting to shave their head, and then I see the other people because they're person one, but they're gloating about it. Like, why? And trust me, I've been there before. I was there with Bernie Sanders, and then look at it back at him. I'm like, God, why did we want to follow him? Because he was telling the truth.
But then he showed us in the end how that.
But then you got to understand, they tell the truth to kind of rope you into this narrative.
So, remember, he said, "This is the world we're living."
He did say that. This is the world we live in. Like, sorry, take it. And it's weird watching everybody kind of go nuts over it. Like, if you're really going to back somebody, you better be prepared to defend them when they screw up, because they're going to. You want to back somebody like a cult member. And that's with everybody. It doesn't matter. Like, don't think as much of people about heroes happen every day. There's heroes that you never hear about. Those are real heroes. People that will walk into a burning house and save, a family or a cat or a dog. That happens every day. They don't get news write-ups for it. And I think what taught me the most, I've always kind of been this way, but what brought me to a better understanding was being in the music industry, in the music business. You see how much phoniness goes on there, and that's what people buy into, the phoniness. And it really sucks when you see it. You're like, yeah. And again, some very highly talented people do make it. But there's a lot of highly talented people that don't get a chance. That should, that easily are, if marketed properly. Or if just shown, if you're putting the music out, like if you're putting it out on the radios. And that's another thing. Let's go back to Diddy. Now, Diddy was trained by Clive Davis. Clive Davis has always, from back in the day, he's supposed to be, one that finds all the talent. He pays radio stations. At least he got in trouble. Well, he didn't get in trouble for it, but he got caught. It's called payola, where you pay the radio station to play certain music or certain records, certain songs. It's still a thing that goes on, but yeah, that's where Clive Davis was Puff Daddy's mentor. I'm doing great. Oh, she's doing it too. Are you saying that too? Are you applying to yourself?
No, please.
Oh, okay. And we're frozen again. What do you know? Yeah, it's corruption is everywhere, but we don't have to live that way. We can live our own lives. Just be careful of who you're being, what shepherd is leading you, if you're being led by a shepherd. I believe my job is just to open your eyes to it, and you take it from there. I'm not going to have you all gather up and drink some Kool-Aid. That's what happens. That was even a government. Come to find out, that was a government CIA operation to see how many people they could get to actually do that. And a lot of them aren't. Back in the wartime, with Vietnam, the Charles Manson thing, he was connected to CIA. And this was when hippies and the anti-war movement was coming out. So basically, they bastardized all the people that were hippies. Look at the hippies, because people were like, "Oh, they're all murderers and so drugged up." Not to say that they weren't, but not all of them were. They were just anti-war, and that's how that war got started. It was a CIA operation. No, I can't prove it completely, but it's pretty much that's how
You
it
do
works.
research,
Yeah.
you see these things, you find those connections.
And to a certain extent, you have to stay in the matrix. Like, I need to go get gas. I need to buy food from the store. I haven't found a ranch out here that I can buy food from yet. And I think they have like a farmer's market, which are better to go to. Go to the farmer's markets if you can, if you have one close. You have availability to it. But also go if you're a meat eater, go straight to the source. Where does it come from?
Rancher,
Find your local rancher, your local
butcher.
butcher, chicken farmer. Get it straight from the source, because a lot of that stuff that's coming out in the stores isn't even from the country. Which I was just looking. We bought something from Smithfield, which is owned by China. Nothing against China, but their regulations are different.
Yeah.
They can get away with a lot. And they buy from American
Mm.
ranchers and farmers so they can sell. They're like a middleman. You want to try to cut out as many middlemen as you can.
It's
Middlemen
like
as you
why are we shipping our beef out China just to have it shipped back to us to cost more?
can. Yep. Comment for flying. That's good. Getting people come. You're a happy hippie. I'm not exactly a hippie. I have long hair, but I mean, I'm not one to just go, jump in a pond naked with a bunch of other people. Define hippie. They first started because they were about teaching love and not war. So if that's a hippie, yeah. Good morning, Tina. Tina Taylor. And if I didn't say good morning to Tina Oz, good morning, Tina. I think I did. So yeah, that's where we're at, and it's important. The world can change and will through our minds and our collective.
Our perceptions.
See,
our
that's
feelings.
what's constantly been trying to be co-opted. The Great Awakening, no. The Great Reset, those are both bullshit. Those are the top trying to co-opt what the people's power really is, which is waking up to all of this. So they try to get out ahead of it and give you a narrative. So yeah, you're waking up to this, but
Let's keep right here.
let's not let you know what's going on here, because that's where all the the evil shit is happening. Morning again. So now as I step aside for a
Just
peace puff. No, it's not what you think it is. Or maybe it is what you think it is. But yeah, that's why all that hippies and there was another case too where they were trying to blame hippies. It was a guy that was in the army. They said he killed his family, but there was like kill the pigs, acids groovy all over his walls and blood. I mean, that was another government operation to sway people's minds. Like, how many of you out there right now think it's okay for Israel to bomb Palestine and just bomb them to oblivion?
Right.
How many people are for Ukraine right now? Like, these are wars that are unnecessary. If we had more peacemakers than warmongers, we'd be okay. But war does pay. So if you don't want to know who they are, well, they are like the military-industrial complex, people that make a lot of money on killing, on death. Pharmaceutical companies, people that make a lot of money on keeping you sick so they can keep giving you medicine. It's real. This is real shit. It's not easy to swallow, I know, but your mom was at Woodstock? That's pretty cool. My dad was a little too young for Woodstock, so was my mom. So that was like a generation ahead of him. But even during that movement, like there's so many things that you can learn if you just look into them. I don't want to give all of to you at once because it's too much to consume, but we'll stay on the narrative and exiting the matrix, getting out of that. That's why a lot of people are, people can't afford to live in their own home or rent a place. $2,500 a month, three grand a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. It doesn't have to be that way, but it is. It's by design. And that's why people are living in their cars or out on their land like we are, I mean, imagine like my grandkids and what they're going to have to live in. That's why I've bought this place for them. So they have a place to come that's not, that's theirs. And hopefully we get some more land in other places to do the same thing. We're going to work on this one right now, though.
So a lot of work to do.
What did you say? I can't talk about the POT thing.
Like I said, I do buy meat, which I don't do often. I go to the local butcher shop.
Yeah, that's good. The local butcher shop's good too. And I'm kind of like, we have to go to the Safeway to buy stuff. But a lot of their stuff, look for local products. Because they do sell local products, especially in like a small town. I still haven't found a ranch out here that's close. I think the closest one is Snowflake. And they have a ranch. It's like the rancher too. They have a restaurant too. So they sell meat and then they smoke meat or have a barbecue place. I'd still like to go there. I'll have to go there one of these days. Well, we have 16 in here. I guess talking about conspiracies. Real conspiracy investigators, not conspiracy theorists. It's important to know that there are conspiracies happening. And as a psychic and very in tune with that side, I get red flags. We all get them. Most of us ignore them. But they're important to pay attention to. All right, we can do a free reading right now. So anybody who's interested in a reading, if you want a reading, just go to my link tree down here at the bottom. They're only $10. Go to my link tree. It'll take you to my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. And then, but now we've got 16 people, well, only 13. What happened? You can also be a hippie and live in a van. That's right. And you don't have to be a hippie and live in a van, right? There's plenty of people I know that that's what they think the hippie life is. But being a hippie, you don't have to be a hippie to live in a van and travel and enjoy your life. Yeah, you're paying now $1,200 for your. Let's see. Hold on, let me read that. We did have 16 in here. Now we don't have them anymore, so we'll have to wait. We'll just keep talking about exiting the matrix. Why is this not working? Yeah, Linda Winger says I'm paying $1,200 for my small, less than 900 square foot apartment that you moved into temporarily in '97. You're still here, and thank God you're still there. You'd probably, if you were looking for it now, it'd probably be double that. That's by design. BlackRock. They buy up a lot of properties. They basically own a big amount of stock in every large company and in housing. And they're controlling the price. Because what are you going to do? Be homeless? Yeah, a lot of people are. They live in their car. They live in a trailer or an RV. Yeah, your mortgage, but that's locked in. Yeah, so good. Good on you. You were in there probably way before 2020, we'll say. 2021. And like some small towns, it's still relatively inexpensive, but
yeah, some states are still.
Be happy to be in a tent on a beach in Austin. I'd be happy to be in a tent, but not where we live. It's cold and it's windy. Tents go bye-bye real quick. But I paid $1,000 for a travel trailer. It's a 30-footer that's where we're staying right now while we're working on building a livable structure or cabin. Are probably going to be, the way it's looking, it's going to be more Adobe or Hyper Adobe. Yeah, it's BlackRock, Main Street. These are companies that are very shady. BlackRock, Main Street. What's the other one? I think it's Black something too. I can't remember, but yeah.
Yes, we have your shot.
We're still paying for it. So right now we're leasing it to buy. So we're about, I think we're a little over halfway done paying for it. So in a couple more years it'll be paid for, and that's the main priority payment. That's what we, I mean, other than living, but that's the one payment. But we only pay $200 a month, so it's not ours yet. We're still leasing it, but we are leasing to buy it. Yeah, that's all by design. What's up, Tina? Thank you for the $20. And I would say not everybody. It's not for everybody, but
Right.
like van lifers, people that live, go find a piece of property there's property that's all over this country. We have plenty of room that you can buy for relatively inexpensive. Oh, what the hell just happened there? Did I lose my camera for a minute? Oh no, it's just, I'm gonna turn this off because it's the only thing we got until I give it some more propane. But yeah, I mean, even if you still want to do van life, look for a little piece of property that you can kind of have as a home base. Some of the hippies are good people. There's a shithead in every group. Like, I think people around here have no spatial awareness, like no periphery, because they all stop in the store and just block the aisle. There's like no awareness of people around them. It's like people are just like locked into what they're doing and not anything else. Where I'm more like halfway, okay, I don't want to be in anybody's way. Try to be polite. I was taught manners. So, all right, Tina, did you have a question? And thank you for the $20. Yeah, it's so annoying. Like, get out of the way. Why do I have to be a polite when you say excuse me when you can just move out of the way and it'll be no problem? It's one of my pet peeves. It's like going shopping around Christmas time. You go in the store and people do not even care that you're right there. Look at this woman just keeps calling me. You got to pay me for a reading if you want. You can't just, people don't just call me. I get calls and from people I'm reading or whatever, giving readings to, and that's like, God, dude, make an appointment. You don't know what I'm doing right now. As a matter of fact, right now I'm doing live readings. So yeah, it drives me batty too. Though I'm still nice. I don't get rude. I don't blow my top over anything, especially like road ragers. They're bad too. There was he was running for city council, I think, and he just got arrested for road rage. Hello, I paid you. You have time now? No, I'm doing live readings. After I'm done, we'll figure out a time to talk. And then the pushy people, they're ones that kind of give me a little, quit pushing me. And you got the manipulative people. They're shitheads too. It's like I don't see, oh, you want to donate one and then you want one? Okay. All right. Well, we can donate this first reading. So Norma's going to write down a number between 1 and 100. Whoever gets that number will win that donated reading from Tina. And thank you, Michelle. I saw your payment as well for a general. All right, Tina, you got the medicine bag, which is going through some healing. It's maybe like remnants of some things that are coming back up, but focus on those good memories. Focus on what you've accomplished, how much you've been through, how much you've overcome. So the medicine bag is, you're really focusing more on your positive memories. And then you got the bones for casting card, which is sometimes it's okay to use your own oracle cards or your own use tools to be able to divine that. Is it okay? They're coming out fast. So the bones for casting is about divining like your future. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? And asking spirit to help. And then you got the journey. Yep, it is all about the journey. There's not really a destination. You just keep going. You keep learning. You keep expanding that consciousness. And you got the air card, which is the paradigm shift. So you're because you're doing all these things, you're understanding your life. Though it's more simple, it can be a lot more complex as well. Because you're living your life for you. You know, there's nobody there to save you. You're doing it on your own. Of course, you get help when you need it, but there's nobody there to save you. You know, it's on you. You're on your own. And that's the best place to be. So the paradigm shift is a message of a big shift in your life, mostly a mental shift, which is going to shift you in a certain direction. It's part of the journey. I know there's somebody close right away. There you go. All right, Michelle is next. Michelle, one of the general reading, right? Just want to make sure she's here. Typo because of a glitch. I know my screen was flashing a little bit earlier. There she is. All right, Michelle, here we go. Life path reading. Crystal's card, you got plenty of energy, a lot of things on your mind, things you want to do. Do them one at a time. There's too much energy going on. You don't want to get too scattered. So take on a task, finish it, and then move on to the next thing. Maybe a sense of like being overwhelmed right now. Take a break, start on one thing, finish it, or at least get it to a place where you feel like you can finish it quickly, and then move on to another thing. Don't think about everything. I need to do everything at once. I feel like that move has caused a lot of freedom for you. It brought a lot of freedom to you. So, yeah, you have the freedom to create. It's like a blank canvas. Do it. Go for it. You've made the right decisions. And you got the air card, which is all about your creativity and utilizing your creativity. That's how you teach best. It's not by following a syllabus. You teach best by coming from your own intuition and your heart. You know what students need to learn, you teach them. All right, so being more open-minded, free-flowing with it. And balanced forces, yeah. I feel like an overwhelming sense of being overwhelmed. Just balance that energy out. If you feel like you're getting too hyped up there, slow it down. If you feel like you're dragging butt, pick it up. Keep that balance. Maintain that balance. Thank you, Michelle. Nobody got it yet, huh?
Couple pretty close. One person's one number.
They slowed down there for a second. Ooh, wait, no. Very close one, though, I see. Don't guess. Don't get into that place of guessing. You're going to screw yourself up. Because I see some people that are close, and then they say want something way off. So, yeah, Tina's a trooper. Tina Taylor's a trooper, man. But she's learning, like you're learning a lot. You're learning to become even more self-sufficient by the journey you've chosen for yourself, and that's a good thing. Maybe more challenging, but you know what? You don't have to reach out for help as much. The more you learn, and it builds character for sure. But y'all are seeing a number, just not the number, not the complete number. That's a hint right there. It's 2 numbers. Oh, you're getting close, y'all. Getting close. I just froze. Now I'm froze on here on Facebook, but I'm not froze here. So it's a Facebook thing. We're breaking the internet. Keep those numbers coming. Keep them coming. Don't give up. If you feel confused, go back, reset, and start over again. Not quite ready for winter neither.
Right there, Trisha
Neither are we.
Jacobs.
Trisha Jacobs, it was 72. Bum, 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 bum. Nice job. Trisha stuck with the numbers too right there. Look at her. She said 71, 72. Yep, she was on to it. Good job, Trisha. Did you have a question? We'll try to give another one away before we end the stream. I think we're going to clip this one for the first part of it because we didn't. You want to edit a video? We'll clip it for, actually, we just leave it on the thing. Yeah, good job, Trisha. All right. This was what's donated by Tina Taylor. Thank you, Tina. See how y'all produce the show? That's how you do it. That's how it works. This is the people helping people, right? That's what it's all about. That's how you exit the matrix. You don't fall for any of the no politician tells the truth. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They all lie. They're trained to do it. All of them. And they're going to get one half of the country by telling you this, and the other one's going to get one half of the country by telling you that. That's how it works. It's a big grift. I thought you weren't going to dance. Damn, babe. Go pee. Jeez. You're like a child.
Energy switch.
Are we there yet? I gotta pee. All right, Trisha, here we go. Dreaming a lot, visions. Ooh, you got a lot of visions coming. That's probably why you won. Did you see the number? The third eye is very awake. You got the Dreamweaver card first. So dreams leading to visions, leading to your future. So a lot of precognitive stuff going on with you right now. Pay attention to what's going on in your mind and in your mind's eye. Yeah, she's doing the pee-pee dance. The medicine shield is protecting your energy. So not letting fear creep in. You may see some weird dreams. Don't be afraid of them. Move forward. Keep moving and along the lines of what the messages and the visions you're getting. So protect that energy from anybody that may tell you you don't know what you're talking about. That's not possible. Yes, it is. That's why you're getting those messages. And the upper world, I mean, there's a lot of psychic energy going on here, Trisha. So the upper world's about the future. You're seeing your futures or parts of your future. Move in that direction if you feel lost or if you feel stuck. Move in the direction of your visions, not your fear. Life force energy, you are very pumped up with spiritual energy. This is a pretty card, too. But being in that flow, that's where you're at right now. So Utilize it. Use it for your own benefit, for you to grow, for you to move forward and succeed. Thank you, Tricia. That's a cool card, though. I like all the colors in it. All right, that was had some energy going on in there for a second. Yeah, people helping people, and that's how it is. Like if you enjoy the show, you enjoy the work that I'm doing, leave a little bit of, share it out. Hit the like button. If you can't afford to send a little tip or donation, that's okay. Put your energy towards something else, like sharing, or maybe making clips and sending them out on your, sharing them on your own page. That's how this is powered. It's powered by people, not by corporations, not by people, running ads. This is totally because of you that I am here right now, a lot of it, this is because of your help. How is someone to interpret dreams? Well, there's a thing called dream. What is it called? It's a good interpreter, but you can interpret it just by what do you see? How do you feel about it? What do you feel the message was? What do you feel the dream was about? You dissect it first, and then go look at dreammoods.com. Dreammoods.com is awesome. So why can't I scroll the comments? This is weird. Oh, because it's on this thing. Never mind. Duh. Yeah, Dream Moods is cool. I haven't looked at it for a while, but I've had some pretty vivid dreams. I can dream really easy. I can dream while I'm awake. It's just because of what I do and just kind of how I am. It's kind of born this way. 1 foot here and 1 foot in the other worlds. Oh, we went all blurry there for a second. Look at our video quality. And for anybody that would like a private reading, just go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. I mentioned earlier to go if you want to join my metaphysical mystics class, which is a psychic and intuitive development class. And it can be therapeutic, like a group therapy. It's a lot of different things. It's like different energies helping each other out, helping each other with confidence. I've noticed just over the years teaching the class how much it does. So it's multifaceted. It can be educational, but it's also can help each other, like not be wallflowers. I'm not going to mention any names. There's a couple wallflowers in there that are getting a lot more comfortable just speaking up and talking, and that's part of it. That confidence is a big part of it. You're very poor at dream recall. Well, you got to write it down as soon as you wake up. Say, oh shit, honey. We got the dog peeing on our girl's place. Damn it. Got the neighbor's dog over here again. And he's cute. He's a nice dog. He's just intrusive. So he's running from her. Oh my gosh, he's running from Norma. They'll run and then he'll sit there and just wait. Let's see if she's going to go back in. Because I think one of our dogs is in heat. I would show you, but it's out the dirty freaking window. Hold on. Let's see if we can do that. See Norma out there. The white dog way in the. There she's going after him right now. He's running from her. And our dogs are freaking out. Anyway. Yeah, one of our dogs is in heat, and I don't want her pregnant because I don't want any more puppies. I'm good with that. And I don't live in a place where there's tons of people that want puppies, so I'd be stuck with all of them. We probably ought to shut it down for today. But hey, I'll be back on tomorrow. Maybe this afternoon. I don't know because we do have class that I have to prepare for. So anybody who wants a private reading, just go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. I'm going to go help her get rid of this dog. And much love to all of you. Thank you for everybody that paid for a reading. We'll see you soon.